Hello, welcome to Java Programming Topic 12, Java's if, else, and shorthand for else. Please do not forget to subscribe and like our channel so that you could get the latest videos of SirParts online. And guys, welcome back to our series Java Programming. And today you will learn about condition, Java's if, else, if, and shorthand for else. So let's go. Okay, so we have here our Java else. So Java conditions and if statements. Right now, the Java supports the usual logical conditions from mathematics. Like for example, we have this one, less than, which is A is less than B. Then we have here less than or equal to. A is less than or equal to B. We also have greater than. A is greater than B. Then we have greater than or equal to, which is A is greater than or equal to B. We also have equal to, which is A is equal to B, and not equal to, which is A is not equal to B. You can use these conditions to perform different actions for different decisions. Java has the following conditional statements. So these are the different conditional statements for Java. For if, use if to specify a block of code to be executed if a specified condition is true. Another one is else. Use else to specify a block of code to be executed if the same condition is false. Then we also have else-if. Use else-if to specify a new condition to test if the first condition is false. And then we also have the switch. Use switch to specify many alternative blocks of code to be executed. First, let's go to the if statement. Use the if statement to specify a block of Java code to be executed if a condition is true. So this is the syntax of the if statement. If condition, you put the condition inside the parentheses, then you will have the start of your block of the code, the beginning and the end, and inside this one is your block of code to be executed if the condition is true. So for example, we have here our program. Name of our class is if code. So please do not forget to save your file as the same with this particular class name. So if code.java, as you can see here at the top. Then we have this normal, we have our main method, and here we declared a variable subscribers, which the data type is integer, and we put a value of 1000. And this is now the code for our if statement. So we have here the condition, the subscribers is greater than or equal to 1000. So if the subscriber is equal to 1000 or greater than that, this particular statement here, which is system.out.println, you can participate in YouTube partnership program. Congrats! So let's try to run the code to see the output. And okay, so you this one or run, we'll change this first our code. So this is if code, so we will try to change this to if code. Also this one, and let's try to save. Click run. Okay, so we have here the press indicate to continue. Okay, so you can see the display on screen, which is you can participate in YPP. Congrats! That is because our code here indicates that the value of our subscribers is 1000. So this time, let's try to put a lower number, which is 999, lower than 1000, and let's see what happens to our code. Let's try to save. Then let's click run. And then what happens here is that it displays nothing. Why? Because that particular condition is not met. The condition that I'm saying is this one. Subscribers is greater than or equal to 1000. Since our subscribers declared here is less than 1000, therefore this particular code, system.out.println, will not execute. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you learned that, and we will proceed now to the else statement. The else statement. Use the else statement to specify a block of code to be executed if the condition is false. So this is the syntax of the else statement. So here, as you can see here, there's still the if and the condition, and this is the block of code to be executed if the condition is true. If this is true, if this is false, the else statement, the statement under the else will be executed. So let's try to have that program. Before that, we're going to change first we're going to disable first our program here, putting a multi-line comment. Here in our code, we're going to remove the multi-line comment in order to activate. Okay, so here we will try to change the value of this particular code. Let's say this is 999. That's what we did in the previous example. So our value of subscribers right now is 999. So if subscribers is greater than or equal to 1000, this particular statement will run. While if this particular condition is not true, therefore this else statement here will run. Okay, let's try to save and run the code. There you go. You can see here on screen, sorry, you can't participate in YPP. This happens because in our code, the value of subscribers is 999, which is less than to our condition here, which is subscribers greater than equal to 1000. So in this case, this particular line of code that is highlighted will run. If we change this to 1001 or 1000, try to save, and then click this particular program. There you go. You see the display. You can participate in YPP. Congrats. Okay, so let's proceed now to our next. Let's try to disable this one for our next topic. For our next topic is else if. Else if statement. Use the else if statement to specify a new condition if the first condition is false. So as you can see here, this is the syntax. And if condition 1, so if this is true, this particular block of code will be executed. Then here you will use else if. So you have your condition 2. Then this particular code will be executed if this particular condition 2 is met. Then if it's still false, it will go down here on the last else, which is block of code to be executed if condition 1 is false and condition 2 is false. So let's try to see an example program for that. So let's try to disable this one. or multi-line comments in order to activate our code, and then click save. Then let's try to run that particular code. And you can see here, magandang gabi. Let's try to see the code. In this code, the value of our time, we have here our variable time. So it is declared as the data type of integer and the value is 22. Our first condition or condition 1 is this: time is less than 10. So system out that println magandang umaga if our time is less than 10. But this is false because our time is 22. So we have here the else if. The else if, this is our second condition, and we check the time if the time is less than 18. Then, since 22 is not less than 18, therefore this particular statement could not be executed because that is false. So after that, we have the last, which is else, wherein since our condition 1 is false, also our condition 2 is false, therefore this particular code will execute. Okay, so we will try to change the value of our time. Let's try to see the output if our time is 9. So we know already that 9 is less than 10. Therefore, this particular code will execute. Let's try to see if this is true. Okay, let's run. Click the run. There you go. You can see here on screen, magandang umaga. That means that particular condition 1, which is time is less than 10, is true. That is why this particular line of code executes. Let's try to give a number for time, which is 12. All this is not less than 10. Therefore, in this particular area, the statement is false, the condition is false, therefore it will go to the next condition. Time is less than 18. So let's try to see if the output is magandang araw. Let's try to save our code and then run again. Just a reminder, we need to run again because we need to compile it to produce that class or a bytecode in which you will get your output. There you go, you can see magandang araw. This is because this particular line of code, the else if, is true. Thank you very much for watching, and we have here our next topic, which is shorthand for if else. So let's try to deactivate this particular line of code by putting a multi-line comment. Okay, let's go now to shorthand for if else. There is also shorthand if else, which is known as the ternary operator because it consists of 3 operands. It can be used to replace multiple lines of code with a single line and is most often used to replace simple if else statements. This is the syntax. So you have the variable equals condition, then you have the question mark, then the expression true, colon, expression false. So let's try to see our example. Let's try to activate this particular line of code by deleting the multi-line comments. So we have here, we have our variable time, which has a data type of integer and the value of 20. We also have the another variable which is results with no value. So results equals time less than 18. So we have this one question mark. If that is less than 18, it will produce good day. and if not, the result would be good evening. So let's try to run this particular code. Save. Then let's try to run. Okay, you have here the output is good evening. This is good evening because time is not less than 18. It's 20 is greater than 18. So let's try to give an example here in which the time is 9. So 9 is clearly less than 18. Therefore, the output would be good day. So let's try to run our code. There you go. You can see now on screen good day. So it depends upon you if you will use this particular type of the short version of using the if condition. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned something today about our topic 12, which is Java's if, else, if, and shorthand for if else. So I'm very happy that you reached this far, and you can use this particular knowledge in making your programs. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you could get the latest videos of SirParts Online. Thank you. Bye.